While most of Europe protests against economic austerity, there's a different kind of discontent rising in Germany. Thousands of people have spoken out against the return of a ban on sex with animals. RT's Peter Oliver reports from Berlin.
Man's best friend. And sometimes more than that.
So brauche ich halt auch ein Tier, um glücklich zu werden.
I need an animal to be happy. If I did not have it, there would be something missing. There are several levels of relationship with an animal. You can fall in love with your animal, then the sexual relationship is not out of the question.
These people make up some of the estimated 100,000 zoophiles in Germany.
Well, it started slowly, more like child's play, like some kids playing doctor with each other. It's not necessarily sexual, but somewhat small experimentation that leads you further down that path.
Technically, it has been legal since the country's animal welfare laws were relaxed in 1969. That's when sex with animals was dropped from the statute books. It has led to a boom in the practice and the proliferation of websites and even brothels devoted to it. After new laws approved this week come into force, the practice will again be considered illegal. This group claim there will be a witch hunt when it comes into force.
The way this law is written means that all you need is a rumor or accusation for the agency to get involved and take your pet away. It also affects not just those who practice bestiality, where, for example, an animal has certain issues and all you need is a suggestion that this could have happened through sex. And you got into an accusation spiral that reminds you of very dark times in German history.
The zoophilia campaigners say that here in the German parliament they're legislating against morality. However, the lawmakers themselves say that it's only the welfare of the animals that they care about.
We're not policing morality, but we're improving animal protection law. We would like to specify that it's forbidden to cause suffering through a sexual relationship, but the line is when you cause suffering to an animal for your personal sexual gratification.
Denmark, Sweden and Belgium are currently the only EU states without a zoophilia law. That leaves the prospect that these countries could become a destination for zoophilic tourism. German animal rights activists hope the move by the Bundestag will become a Europe-wide ban.
Yes, we would support a European-wide ban on bestiality. We're stuck behind other nations and we need to catch up.
Just outside of Berlin is one of the largest animal shelters in Europe. Consent is a major issue, one those involved in animal welfare say must be addressed.
Dogs are loyal even when they're abused. They're still going to look as if they're happy, especially when it gets enough to eat. Dogs will be happy whatever you dictate, but that is not a sign that the dog is enjoying it.
Those in relationships with animals, though, are confident that their love is legitimate and fear for the future.
They fantasize about castrating me or taking my animals away. Our friend has found a razor blade in his post with a note, "Do it yourself so we don't have to." Letters don't arrive too often, but they arrive every now and then. In the subway, someone was yelling at me, calling me names. I'm concerned that attacks could become physical.
Peter Oliver, RT, Germany.